we've worked really hard to get to this point, So at the moment now, it's been something of which is a big part of a lot of people's lives. They save up over the Christmas period. The people who come, they want to know the next sound in the music. They want to feel that euphoria again. They want to know where we're at now with the next step of what we do with Ultra. They want to know where I'm at with my music and what I'm doing to push things forward. This is the first festival that I do of the year. And it's every time you do something, first time it sets the precedent on everything else. So the whole world's watching, all the promoters are watching, all the other festivals are watching to see what's going to happen here. And here we are in Miami, sun's shining, everyone is ready to go. So for me, it's always a pleasure to come here and to be able to kind of lay the foundations of what we're going to be doing now for the first part of our year. But people are happy. They know I'm in the house. They know there's going to be something else. But meanwhile, we do have some great DJs already playing. The room is set. The stage is set and we're ready to go. I mean, there is mixed emotions with this because it's the first significant finishing of any club that has been a stable bed of most people's lives. If they go to Ibiza, the first place you go to is Space. I mean, over 15 years of me being a resident, I've always set a precedent of our night and what that stands for. The opening parties and closing parties have always been the thing that you go for when you go to the island for Space itself. So Space has been there 27 years this year. My night is 15 years in the making. It's not over yet. The Space is not done. It's not over yet. But unfortunately, all good things come to an end. And for me, it kind of mildly bittersweet is that I actually end up with a free Tuesday, because I never worked on Tuesday. DJs don't work in the week, man. They work on the weekend. It's all about the weekend, and Space starts at Tuesday for me. So anything that I'm kind of happy about is that I actually get a little bit more of my life back. But also very sad because it's going to be a massive hole in my life, and I suppose a lot of people that also make the pilgrimage to come down and see us and on the island, year in year out. At the end of the day, it's what moves you. What kind of sound moves. It shouldn't be just a genre that moves you, because when it's genreified, normally things move on from it because it goes out of favour. But techno and house music, I've always found the force of it is the most creative force of its music, of its style. So for me to be involved in that and being around for so many years because of that, people go, well, Carl's been involved in this music for many years, and if I get into it now and make this type of music, maybe in 20 years, they'll be sitting here in this chair talking about the progression of house and techno music. Yeah, I think more than anything else, I mean, I love music. I've grown up with music. It's been a big part of my life from when I was 8 years old, when I started really discovering this music. And I suppose all I've ever done is share the love of music. I've always bought a record, I love it, play it to others, they really like it, and they enjoy it, and they have their memory and their legacy of what I've given them, and I've touched a lot of people's lives and hearts because of that, and still continuing to do so, even more so now because of the nature of the social media. But if I've basically made people happy based on what I've given people as a part of my soul to music, and then that's what I would like to be remembered. Hi, it's Carl Cox, and you are watching Revolt.